I'll make him for real as long as that defense steps up. And now you've got Patrick Surtain going to be out for probably 3-4 weeks, at least probably until after the bye. If they're smart, that's what they'll do. They'll let him stay out until after the bye. You got Houston this week. Defensively, they're very, very strong, but offensively, not quite as much. So you can get away without Pat that. And then you've got the Raiders, and then you've got a bye. Not a bad spot. The offense is starting to show a little bit of signs of life, which is exciting. Bo Nix has a little bit of John Elway can look horrible for 3 quarters and turn it on and get red hot. And that should scare everybody a little bit. And I'm not comparing him to Elway, but he's got a little bit of that because first 3 quarters, Jets, Giants, he looked like hot flaming garbage, and then he got red hot and you didn't want to see him. I'll make him a contender, but that defense has got to be a little bit better. They haven't been quite as good against the run, and their pass rush, I don't know if it's been quite as – they need to blitz to get to the quarterback consistently, and that's a problem. They've got to develop a little more of a pass rush.
Yeah, I'm going with you on that, man. I originally, when we were all talking off camera, just talking or whatever, I did have them as a Super Bowl. I had them in the Super Bowl this year.
Wow.
Actually, it was a lot based on. Yeah, it was a lot based on the defense, and I was thinking the defense, and I thought Bo Nix was going to be able to do just enough to be able to win the games, in which he's, like you said, now he's starting to come together a little bit more. I'm kind of taking that back now. I never put any money on it or anything like that, but we did have a conversation. I did have them in there, so I'm going to stick and continue with them being contenders, just so I can re-flip that around and say I did say that I picked them, so.
I don't blame you one single bit. No, they've got to get a running game going more consistently, and they'll be at least in a playoff team.
No, I'm going to give them for real. Although, again, that like we were talking about, alluding to earlier, this stretch without Patrick Surtain, I think, is going to really define where they kind of fall in the contender hierarchy in my book.
I don't think that PS2 being out, I don't think it's going to really give them issues just because of the teams that they're playing up next. I think kind of mediocre teams. But what I do want to see, I agree with Clint, I want to see better rush offense for sure. And I want to see them unleash Bo Nix. I feel like there's times that they really hold him back and they don't let him try to sling the ball. Like let the guy get 30 pass attempts a game. If the running game's not working, let him get 30 to 35 pass attempts and see what he can do, because he can use his legs. He's great on the play action, and he has a great accuracy. He could get it to Sutton all the time. He could get it to Troy Franklin all the time. I just want to see more. I want to see Sean Payton to let Bo Nix go out there and ball.